Hello, thank you for listening to the Fillet podcast. This is episode 166. I'm Grant Fierro here with Mike Medina.
What's up?
Hi, Mike. What up? How are you?
Yeah.
Ready to talk about some skateboarding? Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You got your coffee because we're a morning show again this week.
I got Dunkin' today. It's this cold brew, dude. It's pretty good.
Oh, wow. Is Dunkin' Donuts not your normal coffee spot?
Not really. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts for anything. I think that's like the most overrated. Like, dude, that donut from Dunkin' Donuts is like the wackest donut.
That's funny.
Like, how you gonna have that shit in your name and have whack ass donuts? I don't understand. I'm gonna get hate in the comments immediately. Just, Dunkin' Donuts are great, dude. Shit's not great.
Overrated?
Dude, my Stan Lee photos made it into the show today. I'm pretty hyped on that.
Oh yeah, it is right corner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's it. I want to start talking about King of the Road. There was obviously another week's gone by, so another episode on Viceland.
Love it. I love King of the Road so much.
It's sick. I love that it's like a full
I can make like
show that we can watch just about skateboarding every week.
Yep. I think that okay, so we're on the third season with Viceland, correct?
Yeah.
Noticed how much more comfortable Andy Roy and Felper are now.
Yeah,
rewatch the first season when they were on Viceland. You can kind of tell that they had pressure to like make it this high production show or blah 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 or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Watch it. I'm telling you. I just recently rewatched right away. Not so much Andy, but for sure Felper. Like you can tell, especially when they have like the big Viceland fucking cameras on them. I'm sure it like kind of felt a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's like they're just on screen. They're fine.
Yeah.
I noticed it. Like I'm telling you, it's there, dude. It's fucking there. But no, as far as like it being on Viceland versus it being just like a YouTube, or not like a YouTube thing, but like, you know what I mean? That's like where you found it before.
Yeah, the webisodes.
Right, but like I hate to call it like a YouTube show. Like that just sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right. I think that it's sucky that it's like so much further at, like we're getting it knowing that there's already another King of the Road that's happening. You know what I mean?
What, like, because what do you mean? Like, they're going to film another season too?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's so far from last year.
Yeah, like, they did film this a while ago. But I guess it's just kind of like a price you pay to have, like, a full-blown 45-minute episode
production show.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I don't know.
You want to know who I love so much is, I didn't realize how much I like Mater's apps until now.
He's so funny in the show.
He cracks me up, man. It's like him and Evan are like brothers, dude. They are like straight up like peas in a pod, man.
Dude, yeah, it's sick. And then with Tyson too. Tyson is so funny.
That's like realistically my favorite skateboarder right now. Like Tyson? I can't get enough of that Tyson footage, dude. That shit is fire, dude. Everything he puts out is good.
What Tyson part are you hyped on?
I'm more so there's not like one specific part, but I do like the new wave part. I think is really, really good.
Yeah, that one's I think a lot of people maybe
like really, really good.
Older, but it's super.
Yeah, but it's fucking really good. Yeah,
there's like really cool lines in there.
Spinning
just like flowy. Yeah, spinning wave is amazing. Yeah.
Wow. But other than that, it's like there's not like a specific part that's like, oh, the part is my favorite thing, and that's the reason why he's my favorite. You know what I mean? It's like everything, the intangibles that you can't say, like his attempts on that rail, the 30 stair, like insane fucked up rail in this week's episode of King of the Road, like dude, that footage was so gold to me. Like all the attempts, the reactions in between, like everything was like so good to me.
I thought it was super cool.
Evan sitting with them and like just like older brother vibe was really rad.
Yeah. I love that.
I don't know, man. I think that, and how old is Tyson? Like I saw him in person, right? Like, so I think that there's like kind of like a I don't want to say connection because it sounds ridiculous, but like I think that there's more like a bias towards like, oh, I saw him skate, like I know how good he is, versus just like, oh, I've seen videos of him. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But like seeing him skate Grant Park at a Vans demo full of people that like everyone knew who they were, like Dill was there, Kyle was there. You know what I mean? Like the big dudes, like we're on Vans. You went there to see them, and then straight thrift shop gear, fucking killing the park, long ass dreads. Like no one knew who he was. Like very few people knew that he was even on Vans, right?
Yeah.
So I saw him skate
came up
way before I knew what his name was, and then I found out, oh, that's tight, sick. Like when I interviewed Kyle, we talked about the demo at Grant that I saw him at, or what, blah, blah, whatever. Yeah. And he was so fired up on Tyson, and that's how I found out what he was from Kyle Walker. So really? After that,
that's funny.
Yeah, really. So like after that is like when I started like, holy shit, he's in that Florida crew. Like, oh my god, this is super sick. Blah blah blah. So like now like it's come full circle. He's introduced to Vans. He's pro for Element. Like, you know what I mean? Like this is all like just sick. It's so sick. Like,
yeah, it's like, I think like one thing that
like okay, just as an example, say Tyson Peterson goes to Grant Park today. Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah.
But this was only like 2 years ago, and no one knew who he was.
Yeah, what you're making me think about is like we talk about how Jamie Foy blew up so quick, which is obviously super accurate. But it really was almost, I mean, not the same because Tyson didn't go from like flow to Sodi in a year, but Tyson went from like flow to huge name pro. Like everyone knows who he is in a year and a half or 2 years, like super fast. And
I don't know. I just think that Tyson Peterson is like literally like, I know that Barrick's next new wave of the series, and not necessarily everyone from that series has blown up and become a huge pro and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But that is like a very, very strong way to describe him, in my opinion.
Yeah,
he is that next wave of dudes that's going to be around forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, not forever, but like, you know,
for the next,
while.
Yeah,
right.
He has a long future ahead of him.
And it seems like he kind of has his head on straight as far as like his skating. Like he knows like when, like not when to quit, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hyped on Tyson Peterson. Can you fucking tell?
I can tell. I thought it was sick in this week's episode. I wanted to say the 50, like you said, that gnarly back 50 he was trying. It was crazy seeing, like, I love to see Mason and Nyjah and Jamie Foy were all there, like, laying on the grass, just getting so hyped on him trying it.
And it's wild to see the two dudes that you think of almost immediately when you think of big rails were not the ones trying that rail, but they were there. Kind of wild, right?
Yeah, it is wild, but at the same time,
not saying that like they're expected to do it because they're the rail guys. I'm just saying,
but it's just gnarly to think about. It's like, there's two of the gnarliest rail
audience to keep.
Yeah, and then I mean, there's Tyson, who's another one, and he's jumping on it, and that's sick. Man, that was so gnarly. Just even trying that rail. I thought it was
like the camera angle that they were filming from couldn't have been better too. Like it looked
massive. yeah,
huge.
I want to talk about the real.
This week's episode was really rad.
I want to
talk about
the real team. Yeah, Rincon.
Cool.
Dude, the triple.
Man, that triples.
So
wow.
It would have been sick to see them get it, but yeah, I mean,
I just don't understand. Like, Jamie Thomas was not enough. Like, shut up, Jamie Thomas. Let him get this rad ass photo, dude. Like, what the fuck?
The thing that I thought was weird was Jamie Thomas. They're trying the triples. Jamie's kind of like talking to Brock and then like talking to the camera, like, oh, whatever. Like,
no point in doing how you. If it's not in the book, don't do it.
Yeah, he's saying like, I've never understood why you do something that's not in the book. It's just a waste of time. And then they go to the next spot, which is a pretty small rail. They do the trick they have to do on it. I don't remember what it was. And then
let's be honest, dude, that was like a skate park rail.
Yeah, it's a super famous rail. It's like a 7 rail that everyone can kill, basically, especially if you're pro. Like people could definitely get like tech tricks on that. And then
it did not look big at all.
And then Jamie's trying 180 nose grind down it, and the real team's already done what they had to do there. They're all like, most of them are in the parking lot, like in the van, ready to go. And then I think it was Jack Olson that was like, wait, why are we still here? And then someone was like, oh, Jamie's trying to trick. And so, I mean, like, I just didn't understand. Like, he's over here when they're at Rincon saying, like, why are we here? Like, you guys are doing something that's not in the book. And then he's like a guest on the trip for one day.
Trying something gnarly.
And he's having the team waiting on him. And his trick has nothing to do with King of the Road. I was like, what? Like, it was just the most, like, condescending action to me. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. You just said not to do stuff that's in the book because it's a waste of time, and then now you're like having the whole team wait on you. Like, Jamie Thomas can go to that.
And you're not even on the tour.
Yeah, Jamie Thomas lives like just outside of San Diego. Like, he can go to that rail like any other weekend. He has like the whole team like waiting on him. I don't know. I thought that was so weird. I just didn't understand it. And then they skated the Patrick Henry 18, which was insane to see Zahn write 5-0 the thing first and second try.
I'll tell you right now, seeing Zion wearing zero gear was fucking strange. That was
I would
weird, sure, bro. My God, was that weird? Huh?
I'd say yeah.
You thought so too, right?
Yeah, I was saying out of everyone on the real team wearing zero hoodies,
Kyle just looked weird wearing that zero. That's weird, man.
I thought it was funny how they had to put on the like bandanas around their head, and Zahn had the Red Bull one, and then Zahn had the zero hoodie, and I was like, this just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right at all.
I'll tell you right now, dude, Robbie Bracco has looked ridiculous this entire
it's amazing,
show.
Though. It's so funny. And I love how they cut his
like, dude, talk about like really like short. Yeah. Like, talk about really like you know, being down, because like, my God, dude, they have him doing some dumb shit, man.
What I love about it is like how goofy and funny it is, like all the stuff he's been doing, and he just looks like so happy the whole time. Like, it's just
he's having a good time.
It's sick. I agree.
I mean, this isn't his first King of the Road neither, so he kind of knows what to expect.
When was he on it?
I know for a fact he did it. Did he do it with Circa, or did he do it with he did it with Rio?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. That's cool.
They
skated
like 2013, 2013, I think.
Hmm.
Anyway,
I want to go rewatch. I want to rewatch some of the old ones. I was gonna say they skated that bump over bar that Brockle back 3'd. That's like a spot that back 3 on that's so crazy. Billy Jackson.
But they had to bungee in.
Yeah, they were bungeeing. But I mean, most people that skated. What?
What did skate? What did Tyler Surrey do there again in the Sweet Mafia video?
Tyler's done nollie. Marius nollie big spin. I think Tyler did switch flip blade front shove.
Yeah, switch flip blade front shove
for sure. Back heel or something.
That's what it is. That's what.
That's one of the most crazy tricks there. A lot of stuff's gone down. Like Riley Hawk heel flip blade shoved it. Billy Jackson back 3 it too. Back 3, back heel, backside flip, front big. Alexis nollie inward heel. Brandon Turner backside flip,
really
belly grab.
Gnarly.
Shuriken hard flip.
Shuriken hard flip.
Yeah, that's in Feed the Need. And that's when Marius does nollie back heel, and I think nollie big spin.
He nollie back heel that?
Dude, in Feed the Need, it's like the best nollie back heel.
Fucked up.
Yeah, anyone that hasn't been to that spot, like, it's gnarly. You have to go super fast.
I've never been there, but I've seen I've seen the bump on it, and it doesn't look like it's going to last that thing.
The bump shoots you, but it's really steep, so you have to go so fast. And it's since it's so steep, it's kind of hard to get the pop. But like, if you get the right pop, it'll shoot you.
Right.
But like skating that thing nollie is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that is just.
I can only
insane.
imagine.
Yeah, that's so gnarly. But yeah, most people like they bungeed it. The real team. That's what a lot of people do, or they get towed. I mean, you could push it too. That's what we always do when we skate it. But like having King of the Road body and then trying to push it that thing. You would feel terrible.
Yeah, exactly. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, they would. I bet those dudes already feel so beat up every day they wake up. What?
Yeah, Robbie back 3 was sick as fuck.
I thought it was tight how he like his truck dinged the rail a little bit, but it was just sick.
Yeah, it was awesome, and you can hear it too.
Like cool, yeah, it sounded tight. Sometimes I don't know if I'd always back like your board hitting the rail, but then there's times where I think it's sick. Like Ashad's hard flip in his
I agree.
His last part, and he like puts his hands down, or his right hand down, but it looks all sick. It's just one of those things like you can pull it off. Some people can pull it off, you know.
Sketch factor, yeah. Eric Ellington, he pulled it off for 20 years.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way either, by the way. I mean that in a good way.
Yeah,
I love Eric
Ellington. You like his style, but yeah, not everything's perfect. But that's sick when something isn't perfect.
Never.
You can tell it kind of a little more respect for the gnarliness of that trick or that spot too.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is rad.
Many big spin Carlsbad, and I still think that's like insane.
Dude, so much gnarly tricks went down Carlsbad.
Frontside half cap flip.
Dude, Antoine's Ollie North is like the most relaxed looking trick on a skateboard. Look, that
Ollie heel too. He made it look like it was small.
Ollie heel. Yeah, it does look small, and it's crazy that spot at an uphill rollaway too. That's so tough not to just like slam to your shoulder every try.
Yeah, it's fucking mad. It's a big ass gap.
Yeah, huge gap to uphill landing.
Frontside half cap flip, my favorite.
That is super gnarly. Let's talk about Atlantic Drift, Hawaii.
Sick. Tom Knox. Let's go. Anytime we get to talk about that, we're fine, right?
We're always psyched on Atlantic Drift.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Mike, who is it? How do you not like these videos?
Yeah, there's no way. Like, I feel like everyone's a fan of Atlantic Drift.
Yeah, I don't know anyone who doesn't like. I don't know anyone who I skate with who doesn't watch these.
Yeah, that's
kind of crazy, but that's totally accurate.
Yeah,
that's sick. Back there.
Yeah, and I always see comments like when they come out with a new one, it's always like, "Oh, this is my favorite series on the internet." Like multiple people always.
I mean, I'm kind of gonna have to kind of agree with that, right?
Yeah. Like it makes sense.
Better?
Yeah.
Can we call King of the Road a series? I guess then King of the Road is my favorite.
Yeah, but that's like so different. I would compare it more to like.
What else would be better than that? There's nothing better.
I mean, we were talking last week. I think it was last week I was mentioning how there's kind of a handful of those series right now. Like there's Grons Island, which is super rad.
Yeah, Adidas does their stuff too.
Yeah, Adidas does a lot of like short 10-minute videos like that.
Yeah, like they're like in a different city.
Yeah, but dude, Atlantic Drift comes through every time. Hawaii, to me, what stood out was that
well edited.
Yeah, the editing's always sick. Yeah, the dude Jacob Elliott Harris, he films and edits it. Does such a cool job. I always think the intros are cool.
Yeah, I agree.
And the B-roll of like just showing where they are. And
you know what else? I don't know why this is a random thought.
What's up?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
My shit froze for a second.
You're fine. What's up?
Nothing. It's all good.
I was just gonna say that usually Hawaii spots look pretty crusty. Like especially in this video, it's just so many ditches that look super hard to see.
A lot of rain.
Yeah,
a lot of rain
spots. To me, stand out Tom Knox, that line where he goes through the tunnel.
Of course. Come on.
Dude, that was such a
dude. Tom Knox is like, I don't know Tom Knox either.
You don't know what?
I don't know anyone who doesn't like Tom Knox either.
You know what I thought was sick on Skate Line? Or maybe it was like Gary Responds. Gary Rogers was like, he started like jokingly hating on Tom Knox just because he's like, Tom, he hasn't done anything to deserve this shoe colorway or whatever. Like, we need more footage just because he wants to see more Tom Knox.
Mm-hmm.
That was super funny. And
I mean, he's the shit.
Yeah, like it's not like Tom ain't putting footage out, but like everyone's down for more, you know. And Max Palmer's front nose slide was so sick in the ditch.
917, right?
Yeah, dude, that front nose is so cool looking.
Yeah, he killed it in that 917 video too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he did that the nose grind up, nose grind down on that. It was like the weirdest like metal grate spot. That was like it was a bank that was kind of skate stop with bars. but he skated it.
Mm-hmm.
Skated the rails. It was so sick. Yeah, every time an Atlantic Drift drops, I'm just hyped for the next one. I don't know where their next episode's going to be, but can't wait to see it.
What is my favorite? I don't know which one my favorite one is.
I think the hippie jump one or SF, but probably hippie jump.
To mind.
Yeah, the
hippie jump always comes to mind, but like, But is it my favorite? I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'd probably just.
You know what? Okay, random side tangent here. Now that we're done talking about Atlantic Drift and how sick it is, and how much we love Tom Knox, and how much he is appreciated in the skating world.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see Spanish Mike post that throwback from the ammo video?
The throwback line from what?
Of Diego from the ammo video?
Yeah, at the Spanish Mike's, yeah.
How fucking cool was that line, dude?
That line was insane.
That was so good. Like,
what was it? Was it nollie? He nollie frontside flip the force there. Was it switch tray on flat? And then full cab flip?
No. Forgot. I think it was switch tray on flat because then he full cab flips. Yeah, he full cab flips the set at the end.
Yeah, the like 4 block or whatever. That was so insane.
Yeah. Like, what? How old is he there? Like 16? He looks like a child.
I don't know. I feel like he was a little older than that. I don't know how old he is now, though.
Me either. I don't think he's very old.
I would guess maybe like 23, though.
Yeah, about 22, 23.
So he could have been like 18 in that line.
Very young.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that line is
crazy.
Psycho.
I don't know why that, like, watched that. I seriously watched it looped like 5 times in a row. I was like, damn.
Yeah, because that's a line that could, like, yeah, that could be in his, like, his new part. And everyone, like, that's not a line.
Absolutely. I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's such an.
Man, and he's wearing, what's he wearing? He's got just a totally different fucking kit on.
Yeah, I remember seeing, I think he had red silver trucks at the time. Ammo board.
Silver trucks? No.
Yeah, when was the last time you saw silver trucks in the wild, Mike?
Dude, no, I couldn't tell you. It has to be like some hand-me-down old dude that has like a board from, I used to skate. I'm just getting back into it.
Just some random silvers.
Yeah, like, dude, I don't know. I'll tell you right now. In my opinion, there's 2 truck companies independent, and then there's kind of everything else. I think Ace has its spot.
Yeah, there are definitely certain dudes that like love Ace trucks.
Yeah, I can understand the allure of it, especially if they have the longest axle,
Yeah, but one thing I do know, I've never skated them, but just from seeing people that have skated them, a lot of people, the axle slips or they break it.
Interesting.
I've heard a handful of people say that.
I don't know. I don't want to say the gimmick, but I get the concept of them. Yeah,
and it's just like, it's like an old stage of an indie, basically, like a little redone. So there's a lot of like older dudes, older guys that have been skating forever that want that truck.
So I get it.
That. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I like the lightest truck I can possibly get. So I'm not gonna skate that shit.
Do you see
hollow kingpin, hollow axle, hollow everything?
Oh, you're like that.
Fucking tiny base plate, yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know. Dude, like I've skated a hollow kingpin and a hollow base plate, but then right now I just have like the regular Team Thunders that don't have any. They're just nothing, no hollows, which is fun. Like I don't know. Like I'm down for a super light truck, but then like I guess I just get used to what I have, Like, I'm not super picky. Like I need that.
I like what I can get. I like flipping my board. I need all the help I can get. Give me the hollow.
Yeah, so you want it to be light. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
That's my logic.
It's good logic.
Yeah.
Yuto
and Tyler Gomez.
Should we talk about him real quick?
Who? Tyshawn?
No, Yuto.
I was gonna say for sure. Dude.
We can talk about Tyshawn too. But Yuto posted a clip on Instagram this week with the blank board, just like a blue wood grain board.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't think
as if everyone in the skate world didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, if you've been kind of following stuff, I don't think you'd be too shocked. He's been spending some time with Shane O'Neill. Yeah,
I'd go with like a smooth 98% of them says Shane O'Neill or tag Shane O'Neill in them. Literally every single comment. And I'm actually going to go and say like 1% of those is not in English. So I'm going to go ahead and say that like those are also mentioning Shane O'Neill or his company.
So every comment was just tagging Shane.
Basically, yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, like, there's no. Come on, like, let's do the. I really hope that it is Deshaun Jordan or Deshaun as well.
That would be rad. I would love to.
I just like how does this guy not have a home?
Deshaun has a Thrasher
absolutely part coming out. Mind-boggling to me. What?
I said Deshaun has a Thrasher part dropping soon too.
Dude, that's all I'm saying. Is like this guy's clearly a good human, right? Well, I mean, at least portrays himself. I don't know him, so I'm not gonna say, "Oh, he's the best dude in the entire world."
Yeah, he's a good dude, though.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
I know people that know him.
Yeah,
and they all think he's right.
Yeah,
next level talent. Sponsored by Nike. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me that this guy doesn't have a board sponsor. It makes literally no sense.
It is pretty strange.
There's a few of them out there. Like, don't get me fucking John D. He's not even flow for somebody is fucking weird, right? Very fucking weird. Nassim, not pro for Element, very strange. but how, bro?
Yeah,
like, how?
It's so
like, that just makes no sense, man.
Did you see Kev Perez left Primitive?
Yes.
And he's now.
I mean, I don't know if these dudes that are leaving Primitive. I mean, obviously, like the term is leaving. Like, they left the company, blah blah. But I feel like it's like they could literally they probably still have their access card to Primitive headquarters.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's still going to be like out skating.
You know what I mean?
Some of those dudes. Yeah, I don't think it was. Yeah, but it was like he's leaving to do something else as his job now. Yeah, and I mean, right now he's out in New York with Shane filming. So
I like Primitive.
Yeah, Primitive does really good video projects. I mean, they have a couple other filmers, so it's like. But the thing I was kind of interested in, as far as what they're going to do, is that he was kind of taken over as the team manager after Spanish's job changed, and then Spanish left to work at Diamond. But I mean, I know Alan Hannon's like out in the streets with those dudes all the time filming. So
I don't feel like it's like something that's like in disarray, though. Do you? Do you get that vibe?
No. What, for Primitive?
I don't either.
Yeah, no. I think Primitive's chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get like the people are leaving and like going to other companies, but they're like almost like companies that they're not almost. They're companies that they're also very closely related to.
Yeah, and I mean, there's
like Diamond and Primitive have been doing stuff together for goddamn like fucking 5 years.
Yeah, and Spanish is still skating with the Primitive dudes. Obviously, it's nothing like insane changes, and it's not like I don't think Kev Perez is ever going to film someone on Primitive again or skate with him. Yeah, it's like I mean, I would assume he's out with Shane right now in New York, so I would assume he's probably going to be one of the dudes filming for Shane's brand or having some sort of role in that, or at least like the launch video for that.
I hope it has a sick name. I hope I'm not like underwhelmed on the name.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a big thing, man.
I'm excited for the like promo video or however they launch, because of who we've been like rumored that's going to be on the team. There. I'm excited for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, shoe in. Like, come on, we're not stupid. But I feel like Deshaun, like, really, if that were to happen, I would actually be happy. You know what I mean?
Sense. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Deshaun deserves a home for sure.
He's like #1 draft pick. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Or free agent, I should say. #1 free agent. Like, hands down.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's fucking weird. Skating is weird sometimes, man.
I mean, there's I'm not trying to say Deshaun's just another good skateboarder, but it's like there's just so many good skateboarders out. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to say is I just wanted to like prelude with that because I don't want it to sound like that. But there's so many good skateboarders and brands have huge teams. You know, it's like it's crazy that he doesn't have a home, but it's just like
strange.
Yeah.
Like, okay, here, put it like this, Grant. Deshaun has never had his name on a board.
Yeah, that is super weird. Yeah, especially because when you think of Deshaun Jordan, I think a lot of people will think of him as a pro skateboarder. He's won a street league.
Very pro.
Yeah, obviously his skateboarding is pro, but he had a pro board? No, he hasn't. That is super strange.
Very weird. Especially because of all these other people that have come up after him and have gone pro for very similar brands. Or not similar brands, but
like who? Like what do you mean?
What I'm looking for, like big name brands. I mean, just to name a few, Mason Silva. There's one that came up after him and is now pro. Rides for Nike as well.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Mason isn't the shit. He's literally one of those. Like,
you just think weird that Deshaun isn't pro yet. Is the situation.
I think it's beyond weird. I think that there's like what are the factors here?
I don't know.
Yeah. For a shitload of money or like I don't understand.
Yeah, I have no idea. No answer for you on that one.
Either.
But did you see Yuto's footage in that the Nike edit that came out I think last week? We did talk about it on the show.
Wow.
But yeah, Yuto went off in that thing. Bobby Wars too. But we're talking about Yuto right now, and it made me think of that he switched from Hurricane to handrail.
Yeah.
What?
That. I saw it.
Switched from feeble back 180. The way he back 180s, that was so sick.
He's our guy. He's the new guy, dude. I've been saying this. Come on.
Yeah, one of the best. Yeah, I mean, no one's denying it, Mike. It's Yuto.
No, I'm just saying. When I saw him in person at Street League Chicago is when everything changed for me. Like, I knew he was the shit, but watching him there was like, yeah, dude's the shit.
Dude, he is just so controlled on his board.
Yuto.
So controlled.
Yeah.
Mike, one of your favorite skaters?
Hubba contest?
Oh, Hubba!
I was hoping they'd come out with an edit. Wow! Mason Silva, what the fuck, dude?
Mason, what did he do down it?
Oh, or not Mason Silva, Miles Silva.
I just did like Mason skating.
The classic.
Yeah, Miles switch heel back
Silva's
tail.
Wow.
Miles kid flip nose grind, switch back heel to stairs.
Yeah, dude, I saw it.
He went psycho. He won the best trick down the Hubba for the switch heel back tail.
I mean, who does that trick?
I did see Felipe
like a Lucas
this week, but yeah, not many people.
Yeah, Felipe, I'll give you. Well, dude, Felipe, we've been saying it on the show for fucking months now. He's in that window, dude.
Yeah, but I was hoping that they would put out an edit before we did the show. I wanted to see everything that went down. I want to see what went down on the stairs. Yeah, I mean, I saw that.
I don't know. Felipe is the shit, man.
I think Felipe
is looking good in those Adidas too. Yeah, it seems strange that he was on DC. Seems weird that he wasn't just on Adidas from the get-go. Okay, just as an example, there's a seamless fit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I agree. He looks
how the fuck is Blair?
What?
Crazy to me. Strange.
Wait, what did I bring up?
But how is Deshaun not somewhere? Is what I said. Like, it's just strange, man. Skateboarding is weird sometimes. That's all I'm saying. It's like the theme of my argument of today. Not argument. That's like the theme of my dialogue. Skateboarding is sometimes.
Yeah, it can be for sure. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff, I don't know, that we don't.
Okay, but like, all right, just as another example, like when Alien went under, right? Grant Taylor to Anti-Hero, like how seamless was that? It was just like, he's home.
Yeah.
Weird. But then like Deshaun leaves Sovereign, has done like 3-4 different board brands since then. John D'Lo, right? Never had a fucking board sponsor yet. Him on pizza was like the dopest shit to me, dude.
He was on Cliche. Like Cliche was backing him.
Was that even like a brand at the time, or really hard?
Yeah, they hooked up John Laporte for a while. Like they were kind of.
I know that, but like it was. But Cliche was like dying.
Yeah, I mean, by the time John's name was like really out there, Cliche was gone.
That's what I'm saying.
Cliche was backing him. Yeah. Since his name has gotten pretty big with the amount of footage that he's put out, like all the Thrasher parts and everything.
So good.
Yeah, he hasn't been locked up.
And I feel like I've seen a lot of people trying to skate like him, which is like sick, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, he puts on his story like kids sending him like drop Manny tricks, like nose Manny, drop nose Manny, flip out, whatever, all the time. Because I think that's like his thing.
I see it in like pro skating. Like I see it like with that stuff with them too.
Deshaun did crook the nose Manny down the 5-rail at the barracks yesterday, and I'm not trying to say like
nuts.
If you do anything to nose Manny, you're trying to be John D'Lo, but it made me think of John D'Lo because John does 50-50s to nose Manny down that rail too. Yeah, I think he's an influence on skateboarding. Like his skating is different to where he's influencing other people to try certain types of tricks or whatever.
Remember when he came on the show and said that manuals are easy for him?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely. It doesn't surprise me that there's some sort of like it's somewhat natural for him because he's so good at it.
I just find it really funny that he straight up flat out said that shit on the show. But yeah, they're easy for me.
Let's talk about your boy Andrew Allen, Mike.
Oh, can we?
Yeah, the new hockey drop. He had a minute of footage.
Dude, he has just been steady pumping out hard tricks, huh?
Yes.
Into that fucking bank. Wow.
I wrote one note for his minute of footage. I said spot selection. And I say this almost every time.
Insane.
I love how he skates in LA, at least most of his footage. And it's constantly spots that we don't see anybody skate. It's like weird side of the road stuff. Or like, like in front of a business. I don't know, like just weird, like real street spots that you don't see other people skating. I think that's tight because it just adds a whole nother element to the enjoyment of watching that footage.
Him being gnarly as fuck? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's
but
so
like he skated that weird, like it was like a quick bump to a ledge that he like nose pick stalls or whatever, and then like nollie big spins out. It was so cool. Like that's such a random trick.
I know. How cool was that?
Yeah, that looked so rad. Like that's just a really random spot. Cool trick they don't really see anyone do.
Okay, I said Tyson was my favorite skater earlier, but that's like a huge like.
Andrew Allen's back on top for you.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Did you see Ben K had the footage for their drop too?
Wow, dude, it sounds a little bit gnarly for me, but I loved the footage.
For Ben K, I wrote power parentheses nose blunt to lip slide. Like he just jams through that ledge. It was so sick. Skates super fast. Trick selection. He did a melon grab to Smith grind down a handrail.
I think we all knew he had it in him.
Like what? Melon grab to Smith grind. I think we all knew
he had it in him, right?
Yeah.
Talk about like better.
He just looks like he's so down. Like he's just so
gnarly, dude. Ben K is a gangster.
He's just the type of dude, like, when you're watching the footage, like, I could just see him slamming because he's trying something so gnarly, and he gets up and he's just, like, trying to get it.
Man, you know I love the whole FA camp. That's, like, I love that whole thing.
Stacked for sure, yeah. Yeah.
The best, I should say. I like other stuff.
The Polar video is out there on the internet. It hasn't been like officially released yet.
I don't know, like there's not like a big name in this that I'm like, yeah, I gotta go watch the Polar video.
What about Oski?
I love Oski.
Then you should probably watch it because his alley-oop nose blunt on his quarter pipe is psycho.
I don't want to search around the video for Oski.
Mike, just enjoy the video. Just enjoy it.
I just don't know enough about the brand to be like.
Yeah, watch the video and you'll learn because it is so good.
Is Nick Basario on Polar?
Yes, and he has a good amount of really gnarly footage. Like he's skating so fast.
I love him,
dude. He goes.
Yeah, I love him.
You should watch it then. He's right there in the beginning of the video.
Maybe.
Well,
he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll watch it for Nick Basario and Oski. That's fine.
Dude.
Wait, where's it at on YouTube? I'll totally watch that shit.
I don't know if it's on YouTube yet. I don't know how they're actually going to release it.
Oh, I think you sent me a link to it, and I just was like at work or something, honestly.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Might have to have you resend that link.
I think it's been on a few. I think it's out there somehow. Like, I bet if you you searched on Slap, I think it is there. I bet if you searched on Slap, you could probably find a link somewhere.
On P-Hub?
I know it was on there. Not how I watched it, so I don't know if it's
funny.
still there, but it was. Someone posted it
great.
there. It's insane to me that skateboarding videos just get put on there now. They're like, what?
I love it. I love it. It's not even now. It happened with Away Days. That's where where I watched Away Days for the first time.
Yeah. That's how you first saw it? That's funny. I remember that was the first time.
No, I was at the premiere.
On there, and you texted me like that, and I was like, what are you talking about? And then you were like, dude, I swear it's on there. No. Then I go on Instagram, and I think it was like Jenkum or someone like put on their story. I was like, what?
I love Jenkum. No, actually, I was at the premiere for Away Day, so that was
okay. But first time you saw it outside of the premiere.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yes, and I was quite intoxicated at the premiere, so like seeing it, you know, in its entirety, so to speak.
Yeah, interesting. Aaron Harrington in the polar video.
Dude, Lucas's part in that video is so good.
Mike,
anyway,
you got to see that polar video.
I will.
Aaron Harrington, Oski, Nick Bosario, and then there's
Aaron Harrington, huh?
Dude,
I do like Aaron Harrington. He's gnarly.
Dude, he kills it. There's actually
like 3 dudes at least.
Yeah, and then there's gonna be other dudes that you're not familiar with. That's when I like, wow.
Yeah.
Which is
that's all I'm saying. Dude, Nick Bosario is gnarly as fuck, dude.
He's so gnarly.
Remember that? What's the name of that shit? That Zero video?
Wait, what was it?
What was it called?
No Cash Value. Right?
Is that the one with Nick Bosario?
I'm just trying to think if that's the one that he had a part in. I think it is. And he had
all right. That I remember that.
Dude, there's a lot of 50s he has throughout like his video parts where he locks in toe side down rails, and I don't know how he does it. Like he'll toe side 50 down rails.
He's got a crazy lock in.
Yeah, when he locks in toe side every time, I'm like, how are you in this? Like that's so stitchy.
I don't know.
But he just powers.
I still think Tyson has a really gnarly pinch in there too. Like I don't get how he does
Tyson
that.
those pitches is super cool. It's sick. I love the way that looks. Like just a cross lock pinch 50 like that.
It's weird. Never done that in my life. I've done so many 50s.
How do you lock in when you 50 around rail on your heel? Both your heels?
I guess.
Well, you don't think about it?
I don't, dude. I can tell you right now, my board has never done that on a rail.
Yeah, I mean, I don't 50
round rails. I don't even touch round rails now, bro. Flat bar for sure.
That's not what you said the other day, though, Mike. You're making
round rails?
You're making big claims that you're going to take out Jamie Thomas on the.
Oh, that's so funny. I was like, what did I say about a round rail? Dude, I can guarantee you I could 180 grind that rail. I'll put money on it.
That was crazy.
It's an SD?
You were out here like 2 months ago. I didn't see it go down.
All right, dude. Well, fuck. Well, dude, I was smoked. I'm not going to lie, man. I was smoked that whole trip. But no, I'll be back in December, dude.
All right. Well, we're going.
Dude, after we went to the courthouse, like skating after that was just a joke.
Ollieing up the stage took it out of you.
It burned my. I think, dude, it was winter here basically, so like I hadn't really like had like those outside legs yet,
Yeah. And that was a crazy day at the courthouse. Fuck. That was a crazy courthouse session.
Legs, dude.
Last thing I got on this list. Battle at the Barracks. So we did the show last 180 Saturday.
Up front side half cap. Oh yeah, did you watch today?
Yeah, I watched last Sunday's, which was Diego versus Foy, and then today we have Cody Cepeda versus Tyson Bowerbank.
Oh, Diego versus Foy, that was shitty.
Yeah, Mike and I both picked Diego, and Diego took the win.
Yeah.
Today we split though. I picked Cody, and you picked Tyson. Cody took the win.
Ah, bummer.
But man, was that a close game.
My boy started off good too. Man.
Tyson was going
switch impossible. That's gnarly.
He's so good at that trick. Yeah, it's crazy. Like you could tell in this game, and I've seen it in other games too, where like when he got Cody on the impossible, he's like, all right, I'm just going impossible out right now. You hit the switch impossible, fake. If he landed the nollie impossible, I'm saying it was for sure over.
I agree. And I'll tell you right now, Cody looked extremely uncomfortable in those Nikes.
He's been scanning Nikes for a while.
I didn't say in Nikes. I said in
those Nikes.
Go back and look at him for like the first half of the game, dude. It looks like he has bricks on his feet.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, man. I noticed these things, dude.
I think he was just pretty.
That Tyshawn was opening a restaurant.
Oh, here we go. Mike picks up on one thing.
I'm gonna have Billy Jackson do the smack for me, actually.
All right, that's fine. Give him a little FaceTime.
That's fair, right?
Yeah, he could smack me. We could film it. Post it on the Skate Play story. All right.
No, we'll post it as a post. We'll have it there.
Okay. Me getting slapped. Oh, that's great.
We'll tag Tyshawn. Let him know what happened.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a wrap for 166.
Hey, you see a shot talking shit?
Hey, I did see his post about the dime game of skate, man. That has me hyped.
Loved it.
Man,
needs to be more shit talking.
You're not gonna be looking that relaxed or something. Oh, it was so.
Yeah,
funny.
when I take your belt.
I want to read it. It's so.
Yeah, I think he literally just said it.
You ain't gonna look so calm after I take that belt. You ain't gonna look so calm after I take that belt, Playboy. I'm so hyped. The poster is so sick.
It's so funny, dude. I love this shit.
Like I
know, dude. I love it.
I want to buy that poster.
I am an MMA fan, so like that's very common. I think it's fucking hilarious that they're going on with that.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Right. That's it.
Is that it for real?
We'll be back.
We talked about Andrew Allen. We talked about. All right, that's it. We talked about Andrew Allen. We're fine.
And we mentioned the shot, so I think we're good. Because that's the best. All right. We'll be back later this week with 167. Thank you for listening. Hit us up if there's anything that we didn't mention that you want us to watch. We'll talk about it.
I guarantee there's something.
It's possible, yeah. There's a lot of skateboarding that comes out. It's possible that we missed, though. All right. Peace.